Welcome to Stories of Care. This is a space for the ones who stayed, for the caregivers whose love didn't come with an exit plan, the ones who learned responsibility before they learned rest. I'm really glad you're here. Take a breath with me. You don't have to carry everything alone in this moment. I spent most of my 20s caring for my grandpa. He was the one who raised me, the constant when no one else was. So when he got sick, there was never a question. I stayed. While others my age were figuring out their lives, I was managing medications, emergencies, and quiet nights, making sure he never felt alone. It was an honor, and it changed me in ways I didn't yet understand. Care like that splits you open. You watch strength unravel. You feel love stretch until it hurts. What made it harder was everything around us. Family who criticized but didn't help. Chaos that lived in the same house. Crises that never waited their turn. I lived in two worlds at once, holding my grandpa's hand through illness, while everything else fell apart nearby. That kind of pressure leaves a mark. The hardest part was watching him fade, seeing the man who once carried me struggle to lift his head. I told him I'd be strong for both of us, and I meant it, even when I was breaking inside. When he died, I expected peace. What I felt instead was emptiness, like part of me left with him. Some losses don't resolve. They just teach you how to carry them. Let's pause here. If you've loved someone all the way through decline, let your body soften for a moment. You were asked to hold things no one should hold alone. Take a breath. There is no right way to survive that kind of love. Now, years later, I'm caregiving again. For my aunt, the only family I have left. She's strong, but I see the changes. The confusion, the anger, the familiar slipping. No matter how much I plan or try, I end up being the bad guy. I know she's scared. And still, some days, compassion runs thin. I've spent so much of my life being the strong one that I never learned how to rest. Strength without rest turns into survival. And survival isn't the same as living. Some nights, I sit in the car and whisper, I'm tired. And then I go inside anyway. Maybe that's what caregiving really is. Not perfection or endless patience, but the choice to stay. Even when love feels heavy, even when you're worn thin. And maybe, someday, we'll learn how to stay for ourselves too. Thank you for sitting with this story. I know it carries a lot, and I don't take your presence lightly. If this space feels supportive, you're welcome to subscribe to the YouTube channel so these reflections can meet you again when you need them. And whether you do or not, remember this. Staying doesn't mean you're unbreakable. It means you've been loving with everything you have.